Hey everybody, I'm C. Andrew Nelson, founder of Aquatasy. I'm caught in traffic at the moment, driving down the freeway, trying to go to the UPS store, as I often do, to go pick up our mail. The important stuff, the packages and that sort of thing, they go to the UPS store where we have a mailbox. And that's where I'm headed, very, very slowly. I'm going at commute time, which is, the wrong time to do this, but it was the earliest that I could go. I'm also going to go see if I can get my hair cut, because my hair is ridiculously long. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very long. If I don't get my hair cut soon, my daughter has threatened to put it into a man bun, and I can't have that. I'm way too old for a man bun. So, whoops. I don't have my regular cell phone mount today that I would normally put to the windshield or the dashboard. Just kind of doing this impromptu. So anyway, I also have to go to the store and get some. I also have to go to the store and get some fish food because I'm running low. Got to get some. I should probably keep my hands on the wheel. I also have to go to the store and get some fish food because my ravenous little beasts go through that stuff pretty quickly. I do not overfeed my fish. I actually fast my fish every so often. I don't know if you feed your fish every day. Some fish, they kind of need to be fed every day. Other fish, they can go a while. They don't have to eat every single day. It actually helps them a lot, helps their digestion, and it also mimics what happens in the wild, because in the wild, they're not always going to catch food every day. They're going to go hungry once in a while, and so that's good for their system. Warm-blooded creatures need to eat every day. Cold-blooded do not always. They do need to eat occasionally, and I need to go get some more food for them. Run out of their regular favorite pellets, and I've run out of a lot of things. I'm down to some flakes and a few little frozen cubes of bloodworms, and so that's going to go pretty quick. So I got to go to the store and get that. And just trying to get anywhere. It's just traffic is awful. Well, here, wait, take a look. Look, that's a lot of bad, slow traffic. Just thought I'd take a moment and chat with you while I was stuck here. Traffic. Lots of traffic. Normally, I enjoy driving. I actually do. I'm not one of these people that hates to drive. In fact, I'd rather drive long distances than to fly somewhere. I just kind of like the driving. The mirrors are reflecting the sun straight into my face. This is blinding. That's another reason why I hate to drive this stretch of freeway at this time of day, going this direction, because the sun is right up in my face. Hopefully the next moment you'll see me, I'll have much shorter hair. I go to one place to get my hair cut, and there's one person there that I trust. So if she ever retires, I am sunk. Let's not dwell on that. I am a menace to myself and everyone else on the road right now. So like I said, hopefully I'll have much shorter hair next time you see me. Okay, you may have noticed my hair is still long. My hair cutter wasn't in today, so I have to come back in a couple of days and have her cut my hair. Either that or I'm going to have to join like a Ramones tribute band or something. I've been busy. I've been very busy lately, and I haven't had a chance to get my hair cut, and my hair grows fairly quickly. But the good thing is, there's something that I ordered online that finally arrived. You see, we've been having some problems with our freezer. It was icing over when it shouldn't. That usually means that there's a clog somewhere that has caused the part where the condensation that's supposed to drip out of the back of this and down into a little drip pan and evaporate, that tube is clogged. Well, I had to take the whole freezer apart to get to that spot so I could snake it out and clear it and clean it. And as I was putting everything back together again, I fixed that problem. I broke something else. Underneath the chilling unit in the freezer, there's a little bar, the little heating bar that defrosts things so that it doesn't completely, freeze up and ice over. And it's covered in a glass tube. I didn't even know that was there until I hear snap. and then I feel the glass going into my hand. That was fun, so I had to order a replacement part for that. I did not call a repairman. I'm fairly mechanically inclined. I just didn't know that part was there, and so I broke it. New part arrived today, which is good because we've been without a refrigerator and freezer for, at least a week now. We have little mini fridges. My daughter has one in her room. I've got one out in the home office / garage / laundry room / Aquatasy Studios, whatever you want to call it. It's out there. So we've been able to put, a limited amount of food in each of those. We've been eating a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. So while we're waiting for this part, the part has arrived. I hope I can put it all back together without breaking it again. Time to go get some fish food. All right, so now I'm headed to the big box chain pet store, the one that is not for dumb pets. I'm speaking in code. Yeah. I don't buy my fish at the big box chain pet stores, usually not. Although I do have some. You can't lump all the chain pet stores into one category. You can't say that they're all bad. I always try to support my local fish store. I love the mom and pop LFS stores. They're wonderful. Sometimes they don't have what you need, and not all big box chain pet stores are bad. Some of them are pretty good, but it also depends not just which chain, but which location for which chain. Some of them are not so good, and I wouldn't buy any live critters there. And then others are just wonderful, brilliant. There's a Petco in Emeryville, not too far from Pixar Studios. They have wonderful fish, very healthy, good fish. The people there, that they actually are fish people. You can tell. I've gone in there and I've never seen a dead fish in any tank. Other stores, other big box chain pet stores, not so much. It's like a veritable graveyard in some of those. That one is pretty darn good. I buy a lot of my supplies at the chain pet stores because it's less expensive. I mean, I want to support the LFS, but when it comes to supplies, it doesn't always work out that way. What do you feed your fish? Do you feed them a variety of things? Do you have like one type of food that you just feed them over and over and over again? I mean, some fish are fine with that. I mean, there are some foods that are nice and complete and give them everything that they need, and they don't get tired of it. And then there are some fish that are kind of, picky. They want a variety of things, and it's also just healthy to give them a variety of things. I lean towards variety, nice, good flake food. There's a lot of stuff in some of these flake foods that you see. Stuff that you think, wow, if this were people food, I would not eat this. That's a lot of artificial things in there. No, thank you. There's a good Aqueon flake food that I feed my fish. I also give them some New Life Spectrum. I give them bloodworms. I have frozen bloodworms that I keep all the time in my little mini fridge out there when I'm not having to fill it with stuff to keep the family fed. Tubifex worms, the freeze-dried worms. That's what I'm going to the store to get now because I am all out of that stuff. Oh, look at all these people in the parking lot I get to run over. No, just stand there. Just stand there, talk to each other. That's fine, right in the middle. Nah, don't worry. No, that's all right. I had no desire to drive through here anyway. I'm here for your amusement. Go ahead. Thank you. The Eagle has landed. Okay, where is it? Every time I go into the store, they've rearranged everything. Yeah, that'll work. Don't go and look. Don't go and look at the fish. We're going this way. Going this way. No, we're not. The sad thing is, even though I'm not going to buy anything today, because I don't buy fish here. I gotta look. It's a sickness. It's horrible. Okay, I'm out of here. Let's hope the traffic's better on the way home. I don't believe in throwing the baby out with the bathwater when it comes to chain pet stores. They're not all bad. Some of them are quite good. Like I mentioned, the one in Emeryville near Pixar, that one's got some really good fish. My zebra danios that are in the 5.5 gallon tank that sits on my desk, they're from that store. And they are incredibly healthy, incredibly handsome fish. So I would actually probably buy fish from there again, if they had what I was looking for. But on average, I like to support my local fish store. I should probably turn my headlights on. I am so reckless today, thank you. think we'll pick this up again when I get home. Okay, I'm home now, so I can feed the fish finally. See, there's fish right there. See the fish? Fish. Now they're all excited because they've seen the can. They know the can. They recognize the can. At least I think they do. Well, they just recognize me. They know that I'm going to feed them now. So I'm going to feed them now. And that's the interesting thing about zebra danios. You know, they're wonderful, beautiful, peaceful fish until you put food in the water. And then they turn into little piranhas. All right, so let's piranharize them. Vicious beasties. Look at them. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, blessings to you. Okay, this is what I needed when I was in the car. This is that little clamp. Whoops.
This right here is what you call a blooper.